Hi, I'm Lydia, and I am a student of Caroline Bast and a student of the horse. And my history with horses, my father bought my best friend's Shetland pony, Snoopy, when I was 10 years old. And I had already learned everything about Snoopy from my girlfriend, Marilyn. And we used to call her mare. She used to make us play herd dynamics on the ground, and she would always be the mare, the lead mare of the herd. And she'd have us be the stallion or the babies or the other mares. And if we weren't doing it right, she would correct us. So I learned the language of equus there. And the other language I learned was biting, kicking, throwing, rubbed off on barbed wire fence, under trees, and any chance he could get, he would run away, and I'd have to go find him. So my first little horse was quite the challenge, and then my father bought me a mare, and I took some advice from a mule trainer that ended up in a childhood trauma. I lost that horse tragically. So I put horses away, and I went into falconry and other things, and later on, 57 years old, I had moved a house to the back country, and there was a gentleman up there that had just bought a ranch, and he asked me to wrangle at that ranch, and he had 6 horses. And I said yes because there was nobody else to do it, and I knew horses well enough that I thought I could try. And then the reality hit me that, oh shit, this is a big deal, because I had to get insurance. So I started researching on the internet. I started looking at trainers and looking how people do horses, and I knew I had a really deep understanding because that mare that I had was tied to a willow tree outside my house, and I spent every minute I could with her. And the next horse I had I couldn't bond with, so I just went a different direction, and I came back into it through this rancher. He knew nothing about those 6 horses, their breed, their dispositions. He knew their names, and that was it. So I drilled his children about what they were like, and I knew just very few things, and he dropped them off in the back country. And the only way out of there is life flight. And I heard Caroline on YouTube talking about safety in horses and relationships and trust. Because I was researching Tom Durant's and Buck Brenneman and, the cowboys. I'm from Idaho, so cowboys were it. And then cowboys were not it, because all they did was chase them around and put them under pressure. And I knew it didn't feel right. And I was into the timing and the feel and timing of Tom Durant's. And Caroline mentioned him, but she also, what I did when I studied her is she moved like the horse. When she asked her horse to walk, she embodied the walk. And when she asked her horse to trot, she trotted. And when she asked her horse to canter, she embodied the canter. And it's what we did as kids with each other. And so for me, it was a no-brainer. I bought the OTTB class because it was affordable. I dove into that. I mirrored everything. I bought the whip. I didn't know what to do with the whip. I thought whips were horrible. But when I saw her love her horse with her whip, I knew deep down inside it could work, and that she knew the language of equus from the horse's point of view. And the spirituality of equus is what is the takeaway. And it's taught me being where I need to be when I need to be there. And I'm in recovery, so it's in personal development. It has mirrored my recovery program. And she has built a recovery program for horses that mirrors our 12-step programs everywhere. So I will keep with me the language of equus, that congruency, the consistency, and the clarity in all my relationships. Thank you so much. Bye.